see. Let's see what we got. All right. So I am seeing um we came back up here Friday. We came up to these levels Friday. I want to see this thing come back down to this level here. I'm not too sure, too positive. Um, but I do want to see this thing come down. Anything can happen really, so I don't know. But I am in shorts right now, guys. I am in shorts. Let's see what happened. Let's see if we can make about 100 bucks tonight. Let's see if we can make 100 bucks. That way for tomorrow, the only thing I have to do is make that way I can try to see if I can make some at least 200 tomorrow. That way I can not get in so much. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make 100 bucks here, and then I am going to get off. As soon as if I hit 100 bucks, I am going to get off, guys. It's just a Sunday, you know. See what happens, guys. See what happens, fellas. See if we got that selling pressure to the downside. That's what I want to see is the selling pressure to the downside. Yeah, let's see what we got here, fellas. I'm gonna try to at least make 100 bucks and see what happens. See if I can make 100 bucks really quick. I'm gonna try to I want to see this thing come down to about these levels here, or at least past this general area here at 387. 387 at least, you know. I just want to make a quick 100 bucks, you know, that way I don't have to do so much for tomorrow. At least to this level here. If we can come back here and retest these levels, then that'd be cool. If not, then oh well. I will be putting a stop right here. So stop. Sell limit right there just in case. Oh, it's supposed to be an buy stop right there. There we go. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. See what happens. I'm up $3. I'm up $3. I'm gonna try to see if I can see what happens. Sorry, A16. A16, fellas. I should have gotten out when I at this level here, but it's alright. I want to see this thing come down here. Come down to this level down here later on. See if it actually happens. I am seeing on the MACDs, I am seeing an opening here, a spread between the signal and the MACD, but um, we just need that selling pressure. That's all we need. We just need that selling pressure. That's it. Let's look at that 1 hour. Wow, it is hot in here. Hold on, I gotta turn up the AC, guys. I'll be right back. I know it's the computer. The computer's just giving off a lot of heat, but or the monitor. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's go back to that 3 minute and see what happens. All right, all right. See if we can get this pushed back down. That 1 minute, that 1 minute needs to come back down here, below the 7. If that 1 minute can hold below the 7, which is the yellow EMAs, then I think we should be good. If not, I'll just get out at the top. Let's just see what happens. It's all patience, really. It's all patience, man. So we did come up. So let's say that the Qs, right? Let me see if I can. The Qs came up to here yesterday, or not yesterday, August the 9th. It came all the way. Let's see, it started right about here. Where is it at? 9:30. Right here, came back down, went back up. We went up to these levels. We hit sort of like a resistance. We already topped off on the MACD and the stochastic. So, um, and I was looking at the daily. It's looking at the daily. Let me switch back to the daily. I'm back here at the daily, and on the MACD we still have a still have this trend line here. So I'm gonna go based off of this, what I'm seeing for long-term bearish. um, that's what I'm seeing on this on the hourly. I'm seeing that we are coming down. It did we had a crossover. All right, see, look at that. All right, anyways, we had a crossover here, came back and hit this resistance support level, and then it bounced off of there and came back down, and now we're just moving down. But from what I'm seeing, I'm thinking um, we might just come back down and just go up for a little bit, and then I want to see the stochastics cross over though on the 60, on the hour. I want to see the stochastics cross over on the hour. See if we can get that sell off though. I want to see that sell off, and then I'll hop into some longs down here and probably just leave it overnight, and then just put a I'm gonna put a at the money strategy, and it'll just trail up as it goes up. So I'll just do that. See if we can make a quick $100, or hopefully make $100. Let's just see what happens, fellas. That 1 minute, I need to see this. I need to see it hold below this seven EMA here, the yellow on the 1 minute. I need to see it hold it, or at least we cannot see this the red and the green EMAs cross over the red, the 50, because if it does, then I need to switch buys quick. This is on the 1 minute, but um, that's what I'm seeing for that 1 minute. Let's go back to the 3. See in the 3, the MACDs are y'all can't see it, but the MACDs are heading are looks like it's going on a downtrend. So and there is a spacing between them, between the MACD and the signal. So which makes me believe that this thing is still going to keep going down based off of um, what it's telling me right now is really up to the fear factor, the greed factor. We need to see a lot of aggressive selling in order for this to happen. So I'm gonna stick to this trade. I'm gonna stick to this trade until then. I'm gonna stick to this trade. Let's see, so this is the 1 minute. I want to see if okay. So let's see what happens, fellas. See what happens. Okay. Let's see what we got, fellas. We just need that aggressive selling. That's it. We already hit this. I would say this right here would be like a support kind of thing from what I've been seeing. Possibly we could get that bounce off of here, come back down. That's what I, that's what I want to see. I want to see this thing push on down. See a lot of sellers here. Let's see. Come on, we need to push on down. Let's get it. Maybe I just want $100. That's it. So that way I don't have to work hard tomorrow and be I can just go ahead and get out at 200. So I ended up Friday, I ended up with 500 or not 500. I ended up with $403. I think I got out at 200 and something um right before 11, and then I got in later on that day on the phone and was able to make another two pretty quick, man. Come on. Let's see what we do, fellas. I really want to try to get this thing to I really want to see this drop. I don't know if usually whenever there's a so on Friday, whenever we had that, what was it, that move up? And we'll take a look at QQQs right quick. We had that movement up. Usually whenever you have a movement up like that, you have um aggressive buyers. Um Usually that next day it just wants to come back down to the price that it opened from yesterday. And since on the daily it looks like we are, or on the weekly and on the daily, we haven't even crossed over the MACDs yet on the daily. So that's telling me that it's still bearish. So Come on, give me 100 bucks. That's all I'm asking for. Just 100 bucks. Just 100 lousy ones. You know? That's it. I'm gonna take a look at the 3 minute. If I see that this thing is not gonna it's not gonna move from where it's at, then I'm just gonna go ahead and get out. So on the MACD I am seeing let's see, the 13, okay. I'm gonna check the 15 just in case. We had that crossover here. That's all we need. That's all I need. It just needs that bounce off the MACD. We just need that bounce. If there is one. I don't see no bounce, so not yet. This is the 2 minute. So if there is a crossover in the stochastics right here somewhere, then we might be good. If there's a bounce off the stochastics, then we're probably gonna keep going up then. I feel confident about this trade. I really do. I really do. I really do feel confident about this trade. Well, confident in my analysis, I would say, not just because. Hmm. I might have to just scrape these two $3 ones. I might have to scrape them. I don't know. If it keeps bouncing up and down like this, I'm just gonna have to scrape those dollars, $2, $3, $5 moves. Let's go back to the 15. Look at that. We see this coming up, down, up, down, up. We need this thing to come back down. And then possibly if it doesn't, we can't get no how do you say, if we can't get no can't go any lower down here, then and we come up here, then we can possibly keep going up here. But we need to get below these levels too. This level here. Oops. What is it? F2? You get below that level. 260. All right, so I'm looking at this 1 minute right now. I'm looking at this 1 minute. If I see that the um the 7 and the 21 goes above the 50, then I'm gonna switch my bias on the 1 minute. So, but if not, then I'm just gonna stay in still. I'm probably gonna get out here soon. Now, it looks like they're about to cross over, but we have to wait. If the only way I see this crossing over, if there is a big whale coming in and buying it up, that's the only way I would actually switch and be on the bull side. It's the only reason I would change. See what else we do, guys. I'm not getting into. I'm just messing with one micro. That's it. I'm not gonna do any more. There is an overnight margin, maintenance margin that you have to keep, and I think it's like 2,200 and something. So I can keep this running all night, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna try to make a couple of bucks or and whatnot, and then just get off. But I will be staying here for about an hour, so we still got another 30 minutes, another 32. Let's see. Yeah, somewhere around that time. Yeah, that was a quick one right there. It just shot on down right there. Come on. See, it keeps wanting to come down. It does. Hmm. See what it does, fellas. See what it does, fellas. Just patience, man. Like I said, up here we're already hitting this I would say the support level right here. And we just need to bounce off of it and keep coming down. And I want to see the sarcastics cross over. I want to look at the 30 minutes, see if we have it. Yeah, I want to see the MACD cross over here so we can come down. What is that at 18,605? we're at 605. 605. Let's look at the 15. We're just going down and seeing what we have. So the 15, it needs to cross over. The 10, we're crossing over, but I had the chance to get out earlier today, or earlier before I went live. I had the chance to get out of here, or I believe it's one of those two. I don't remember. I feel confident in this trade, guys. Like I said, everything can change in a matter of seconds. So just because I feel confident right now does not mean I can feel confident in like 2 to 5 seconds or whatever, or a minute from now. Everything changes depending on greed or fear. Depending on greed and fear, guys. So let's see what we do. Well, there's supposed to be thunderstorms tonight. So let's see. Hopefully tomorrow thunderstorms it doesn't cut off the electricity because that would be very messed up. Let's see. What are we coming up on? 8:45. All right. Still in that area, guys. I don't, it needs to crack through something. It needs to crack over this 1 minute here above this level, or we need close below this level, or come back down. Come back down to here, 583 or 587. Hmm. See what we do. Let's look at the 60 minutes, see what's going on. Do you see this bounce off of that 7 here? But like I said, I want to see this MACD and the signal lines cross, or not crossover, bounce off of this and come back down still. That's what I'm waiting on. Okay, yeah, it's on now. Yeah, so I want to see this crossover to the downside on the MACD. This might take all night actually. But yeah, I'm gonna get off at 9 and I'll just let this one run. I'm gonna put a stop on the top of this 680. I'm gonna put a stop here. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put a stop up here. Let's do a buy stop order. And I'll just put another buy here. See what happens. I'm gonna get off in 10 minutes, guys. This is just a little it's just a little session here for today. I got bored, so Ugh. See what we do, guys. This thing is taking forever. Hmm. That 1 minute is moving faster. See. Yeah, that 1 minute is moving faster. Alright, there's a little gap right there. There's a gap right here. Something happened right here. Something just happened. Right here. So we need to look out for those too. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna take that off just 'cause I think they can see those orders. Look at that. Oh, where was it? Let's go in the 1 minute. Why is it not moving? Maybe that's moving, but this is not for some reason. I don't know. Oh, I know why. I want to see this big drop. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't film me now. Yeah, I was up earlier though. I was up here, but it's a 1 minute, 1 minute. I'm put 3 minute right here. Come on. Alright, I need to look through here. Come on. Come on. It needs to push on down from here. This would be a really good spot to for it to just drop on down. It looks like a really good setup from here, and you can put a stop right here on this high. That's what it looks like. It looks like a really good setup, but anything can happen here. Hmm. Anyways, let's see what happens. Looks like a really good setup, though. It really does. I'll wait for it to come back to that 7 and then get back in again. Because I think I should. I think if it goes back to that 7, I'm gonna get in into another one. If it don't, then that's okay. At least I know I'm in. I'm gonna wait for the 7. I'm gonna wait for the 7 up here. I'm gonna wait for a 7. Okay. 7 it hasn't hit the 7 yet on the 1 minute, so I'm gonna wait. I should have put in a trail. I don't know, can I get in the money? No, custom. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get in. Should I do it? I don't know. Kind of skeptical now. I'm gonna wait for this 7 for the to hit the yellow, and I'll get back in. There it is. See if I can get in there. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's almost there. Just needs to lick it real quick. Seeing what happens, fellas. There we go. I'm up 20 bucks, fellas. I'm up 20 bucks. I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold it just for a bit. I want to see this thing come down. Let's look at the 5. I'm at 39 bucks, fellas. 39 bucks. Alright, guys, that's it for me. 39 bucks is not bad. Ugh, not bad. Not bad. Alright, fellas, that's it for me. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. 9